Hello, hello. So as promised, for my group members, this week the habit is a plant-based diet. It's here for me in the Alps. It's the beginning of spring, or almost the beginning of spring. So I'm getting really revved up for our spring detox. And so kind of revving up my sprouting action. So here's a little quick video on kind of how to get started if you want to start sprouting. First thing you want to try and find, either at the health food store or even on Amazon, your material. You don't need to buy an apparatus for sprouting, but it is easier. And also you do want to find grains that are seeds that are made for sprouting. That will avoid seeds that are of lower quality that might get moldy more easily. So we do want to rinse them twice a day and check for mold. If there is some mold, you want to throw it out. It has happened, and it's, for me, and it's usually been when I've had a bad batch of seeds. So you find the seeds that you want to do, that you want to sprout. There's alfalfa and radish and fennel and cabbage, all sorts of stuff. Also bigger grains like mung beans are really yummy, and lentils. As far as what you want to use, there's the system with the trays, 2 levels of trays. They drain into the bottom that just catches the water. There's a system with the jar that has a mesh cover and mesh lid, which makes it really, really easy to rinse. Really easy. So the first thing you want to do, and I already got it started here, but take a nice big spoonful of your grain and put it in water. That's just the seeds in the water. And that's going to soak for 6 to 8 hours or 8 to 12 hours, just overnight. Usually I'll let it soak. And when this batch is then ready to be rinsed, I have 1 tray available. So I'll just hold this over the sink a period of a few days. You can taste the grains, taste your sprouts once they start looking good. Let them sprout longer or fewer days, depending on your taste. So these probably sprouted for, 4 days, 5 days, maybe. When they look good to go, start eating them. Sometimes I'll just take a handful in the morning when I break my fast, and that way I start with some greens and some good chlorophyll that can get into the system and oxygenate my blood for the day. And then just put them in the fridge, keep them there, and they'll stay for a good few days. I usually eat them up before they start looking yucky. So and then the jar, same thing, twice a day. Just fill this up with water, and then when you pour it out, kind of do a turning motion like this to get the seeds to sort of coat around the edge, just so that all the seeds have a little bit more space. And then if you buy a system like this, it might come with a little stand, and so it just sits on the counter, and that way it can drain throughout the day. So the seeds are pretty amazing. They're rich in nutrients, rich in nutrient dense, and also protein. So you think about the genetic intelligence that's found in the seed. It has in that seed, it has all the genetic intelligence that the entire plant itself has. So you can get, by eating the seeds sprouted, you're getting all of that nutrients without having to eat handfuls and handfuls and handfuls of fennel and radishes and the actual grown plant. So that's my quick video tutorial on how to get started with sprouting. Again, a pretty small investment, especially if you do enjoy eating sprouts and you buy them at the health food store in their little plastic container, which is often not recyclable, and they're expensive. So, all right, start sprouting. Enjoy. Namaste. Bye.